Can I ask a naughty question?
Yeah.
No. I want to ask something that's linked to what you always say about the Traore thing, but you can hit it.
You can ask. Well, I'm going to make a note and then ask a naughty question. The note was when you said politics is a confidence game. I just remembered that a con man, the con in con man is for confidence.
It's confidence.
Man.
Yeah.
The naughty question is when you speak about a big man, the first thing I thought was, indoda enkulu.
Yeah.
Would you argue that religion is the same?
Religion is the same, and I'm happy to talk about religion as part of the ideology. We spoke about mice, money, ideology, coercion, and ego, and I'll still bring some of those elements in here. So the theory, and I'm going to answer your question, but the theory of human development is this, Pen, is we often think about a human development as you are a child, you become a teenager, you become an adult. There has been an argument that that's not necessarily true. The argument is you are a child, and when you get to teenage years, a teenager layer is added, but it does not take away the child.
The child is still there.
The child is still there. And when you become an adult layer is added.
The other two are still there.
The other two are still there. This is why someone will say, oh, you're behaving like a child.
You're being immature.
You're being immature. Because under big distress, you resort lower. So when
under great distress,
yes,
you go back to being a child.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So there are different things.
Tantrums and all those things.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You're not insane. You are human.
You don't graduate to teen and adulthood.
No.
You just add a layer.
You add a layer.
I like that.
So the things that happens at a child level, one of the most appealing stories in the child layer is the hero-villain story.
Yes.
It's so simple.
Yes.
The villain is bad. The hero is good.
That's it.
I don't have to think about it.
Yes.
And therefore, those stories will always be, if you wanted to just screw up the minds of children, just go and make Spider-Man die. It's a proper mindfuck. It's like, what the hell just happened here?
Yes.
The hero always wins. What kind of movie is this? What director
Even for grown-ups.
Even for grown-ups.
They struggle with the hero dying.
So the child will always look for a hero. So when under distress, you're looking for who's good, who's bad. You don't like the gray area. You don't. Gray areas for what? Mm-hmm. You're not in that space. It's survival mode. That's what happens at a child level. Teenager level is about identity. So sometimes when an adult is under distress, they'll say, who am I? Who are my ancestors?
That's teenage.
Teenager is the period of formation of self-identity.
Figuring out who you are.
So sometimes when an adult is under pressure, they don't immediately resort to a child. They go into teenager space and say, maybe I don't know who I am.
Yes.
Maybe this is not the name I'm supposed to be. I mean, it's worse for me because my name is Jan. You go into this thing, I'm what is the meaning of life? And that's a teenager identity questions.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about you or unique. That's actually because the adult reality of today is overwhelming for you.
Yes.
And your system is trying to help you by saying, switch this overload. Let's do some load shedding. Forget adult responsibilities, all of that. Maybe let's see if you can recover at a teenager stage. Who's my lineage? Who's my culture? This is why we had this conversation about culture and whatever. I don't, so then if that does not work, you don't have answers. You've changed your names, you've changed your surname, you've gone and walked the ground somewhere.
Ubungoma also falls into this. And switching through religious beliefs.
Absolutely. You know what you're saying is so hectic because it's making me think of a few things. The first thing is when you speak about the mind has to switch off, the Traore thing, where you're saying, oh, they said this is going to be our leader, our dictator. Oh, everything's going to be perfect. Because once you switch on the brain, you need to then speak about what you're speaking about. There's going to be murder. people won't get certain jobs.
Yeah.
If you go against that leader, things might go bad for you, but you wanted him initially. But because is what you're speaking about, that it's simplified. The brain says, oh, there's a Traore and that's it.
Absolutely.
I don't have to think further than what this person has said. And I think that's why then we outsource leadership.
Yeah.
I think we outsource it because our minds don't actually want to go and unpack what this thing actually means. But you'd rather have someone say it and that's it.
But
But
it's for our sanity also. Like, I want to keep bringing it here. It's not because we are crazy.
It's because we're trying to be efficient.
But also, you must also understand that when you think about society, a society can be made of adults, but the psyche of society might be childlike.